Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. So let's have a look at what's going on in terms of daily energy for the 26th of June 2019, give or take a couple of days. So we have the King of Cups that flipped out. We'll put him to the side there, or better yet, we'll put him back. If he comes out again, then it's definitely a message for us to look at. Let's see, daily energy and guidance. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't been feeling all that great today, and I'm really not sure what to do with the weeklies. I don't know if posting them Wednesday is going to be too late. Let me know, okay? Comment down below and let me know if you would still be interested in seeing a weekly reading that I post on Wednesday for the rest of the week. And if you are, I'll carry on and get them done. But if not, if you think that's not worth it, then I would just rather move on to the monthlies for July and then start the weeklies for July. So let me know, okay? Do let me know. And let's have a look at the Oracle message. Oracle energy here. So we have that one. Alright, so Four of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Moon. So we still have celebratory energy here. And the fish. I like the fish. I know the fish. I've read about the fish. We'll get to it in a second. Okay, so let's have a look here. So the first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of celebration, okay? It's energy of harmony, of stability. Stability that is not restrictive, stability that just gives you peace, okay, that just gives you peace of mind and a sense of ease, knowing that you have people to count on, knowing that you are safe in your environment, knowing that it's okay for you to be yourself, feeling stable in that way. On a more day-to-day level, the Four of Wands can talk about reaching an important milestone that gives you stability, which, for example, in love life can translate to moving in together, or even meeting the family in some instances. Some see it as a marriage card, just depends what other cards you have in a reading. But it is an energy of harmonious relationships, okay? It can talk about promotion. It can talk about a new job, okay, in a more like work and business sense. It can talk about graduation and celebration in that sense, okay, especially to do with studies and so on. It can talk about a new home, or doing something with a piece of property or your home that makes you very happy, and it gives you that sense of stability and security, okay? That's where we're coming from. So maybe that was the goal, since this is in the past, the goal was to get to that, okay? And we've been working towards that. You know me, I'm not the reader who will tell you just wish upon a star and it will come true. I'm telling you that's what you need to do, but it's still up to you, okay? You have to do the work, because to me, it's very important that we remember that our free will is a gift, absolutely, but it's also a responsibility. We're responsible for our own lives, our own choices, our own decisions, our own actions, or lack thereof, okay? So I'm the reader who's always going to tell you, I'm here to work with you. I can tell you what you need to do that will make your life easier, but it's still up to you to do it, you know what I mean? So that was the goal. Looking at the past, that was the goal, or that was what we were working our way towards. Or that was a celebration that sparked another idea, okay, another goal. In today's energy, we have the Three of Cups. So this is, again, the energy of celebration, the energy of reunion, all right? Maybe someone's coming back home. Maybe there's a visit, okay, someone coming to visit at home, or you going to visit someone else in terms of a more day-to-day energy. A celebration, being welcomed into a new team. This is about work, finance, business, new community, okay? The Three of Cups is all about community, so that's where we find joy, that's where we find support. So maybe our community is growing, with the Four of Wands in the past. Our support system was ourselves, or very close people, or family. Whereas with the Three of Cups today, It's about a bigger sense of community where there are people around us, neighbors, co-workers, a project that we feel a part of, a goal, a belief, okay, that we feel we strongly resonate with, and there are like-minded people around us, and we support each other and we learn from each other, okay? So that's what we're celebrating. This is growth. With the number 3, this is definitely expansion, setting our sights high. It can be a social gathering. It can be just success through working with other people, or success through learning from other people. Okay, this is very much a relationship type of card, not necessarily romantic. It just means how we relate to other people, how they relate to us. So feeling the support of our community, feeling the support or giving support within our community, okay, with this energy. It can talk about reconciliation, reunion. It can talk about pregnancy, giving birth at this time, again on a more day-to-day level, but it is an energy of celebration, of enjoying abundance that comes as a result of our hard work, okay? And the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with, which can be actual tomorrow or the future of the situation we're looking at, we do have the moon. The moon is a major arcana card. It talks about the unknown. It talks about what is not yet defined. It talks about our goals, our dreams, our intuition. What we feel in our hearts is right for us. So in today's energy, we have celebration, we have abundance, we have growth. And what the moon is asking us is, yes, enjoy this, absolutely. Celebrate this, absolutely. You've earned it. But try to at least imagine or visualize or dream up what the future of the situation could be, what you would like it to be, so that you give yourself a sense of direction. Because this is cups energy, yeah, with the 3 of cups. This is also water energy with the moon. So our guidance in today's energy is enjoy, celebrate, absolutely. But see how you can take a dream and bring it down to earth, okay? And how do we do that? We turn it into a goal. And how do we do that? We put it down on paper. Or we set time frames, deadlines for ourselves. That's how we turn it into a goal. We come up with steps to follow. That's a goal. So that's the difference between a dream and a goal, okay, in a very simplistic way, and at least in this instance. It's not just out there, you know, in terms of, oh, wouldn't it be nice if? When we actually think about it, just the simple fact of putting it down on paper, of this is what I want, it triggers the brain, okay? It's like problem solving. It triggers the brain to think, how can I get what I want? And then we get ideas, and then we get steps, and then we, you know what I mean? So that's the energy for today, which is similar to yesterday's energy, isn't it? Where we were celebrating, there was a shift, there was a positive turn of events, and then we were encouraged to absolutely celebrate, but also think about what's next. So I think we're still dealing with that particular energy. Now, in terms of our guidance, we have the lovely energy of the fish, which is again a water sign. Yeah, water sign energy, or just water energy, sorry. Yes, it can be the fish. With the moon, it can absolutely talk about Pisces, or be speaking to Pisces more than anyone else. And don't get me wrong, we all have some sort of placement within Pisces in our chart, okay? So that's not to say, oh, I'm only speaking to the Pisces sun people watching the video. No. Pisces represents what we believe, our intuition, our inspiration, our dreams, okay? What gives us joy? Our innocence, all right? Our hearts, yeah? So that's the energy that we're looking at. So the cards here, our guidance here, is asking us to think about how can we take something that's in our hearts at the moment and bring it into reality. It needs a practical approach. We have a lot of water energy here, and that's absolutely fine for dreaming, for envisioning, for visualizing things. But our guidance is, how do you bring it down to earth? You know, how do you take that moon from up on that sky and bring it down to earth? Okay? Now, the energy of the fish, in terms of the guidance the author of this deck provides, the fish is very flexible, adaptable. It is social energy with the Three of Cups, absolutely. But it is saying that whenever things get too real, the fish kind of swims away, because it just looks for where it's comfortable. It looks to go where there's joy, where there's carefree energy. But it also is about following guidance, following intuition, following inspiration, following dream life, okay? So what this means is, once again, take something from the subconscious, from your heart, okay, from your intuition, and think of a way that works for you, that makes sense to you, that you can bring it into reality, okay? How would you go about that? This is not the time to go for it and you know, have something that's perfectly figured out and it just works. No, this is the time to plan. Yeah? What is the goal? What is the dream, first of all? What is the inspiration? What is the happily ever after? What does that look like for you in whichever area of life this is, you know, speaking about for you? And then, okay, how would I go about actually reaching that? What would be my goal? What would be my strategy? What would be my plan? And we're still in the thinking about it stage, but it's a little more of a practical approach, as opposed to just dreaming about it. You know what I mean? There's a slight difference there. There's a very subtle difference. And just work with it, because I see this energy of the fish as also the energy of flowing with it, going with the flow. Meaning, you know, going with the flow is a phrase that we hear all the time. I'm not quite sure it's very well explained. Go with the flow doesn't mean just go where the wind takes you. You know, don't think about it, just go. No, that's not what that means. Go with the flow is actually, you know, thinking, observing. It's like the hangman in the tarot, which again, he's not just hanging around waiting. No, he's observing. And it's the same energy that I'm picking up on here. We observe and we see where we would, or how we would benefit most. You know, what action would benefit us most? What kind of approach? What's the path that would work best for us? Where would we encounter less resistance? You know, observing our surroundings and deciding when it's time to act, when it's time to hold back. That energy is not just passive hanging around whatever energy. It really isn't. It is strategizing, but not yet in the realm of taking action on it. We're planning, we're observing, we're gathering our intel. Okay, we're gathering our information. We're feeling it out, if you will. And then it will be time for action. Once we have a clarity of this is the path I want to go on, at least for this next stage, this next step in my plan, then we can put action into it. I wouldn't be surprised if in the following days we're going to see a lot of Wands energy or a lot of Pentacles energy, okay? Because that's all about taking action. This is all about imagining, envisioning, looking for inspiration, looking around us to see what we could use based on where we are, you know, what kind of resources are available to us, what we could try, what feels right for us, okay? And then I'm sure we'll see more action-oriented cards. Okay, so let's keep our eyes open for that. All right, so that's our energy and our guidance for today. Remember, let me know if you think weekly readings are worth it for this week. If I post them on a Wednesday, let me know if that's worth it for you. Because like I said, I'm not feeling all that great. So if you say it's worth it, if a lot of people are saying yes, it's worth it, I will absolutely make the effort. But if it's like, I don't know, then I'd rather focus on the monthlies for July and a couple of private readings that I still have to do, okay? So just let me know. But yeah, let's make the most of this energy, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.